What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a little bit since I posted a trading video, but I figured now would be a great time considering I absolutely smoked Tesla this week. I haven't traded regular names in a little bit of time now. It's been some time, but my Top Step account still alive, still have the beard, but I haven't really had much excitement on that account. It's basically just survive mode right now, so I'm risking like $50 per trade. Sometimes a little bit more, but just kind of trying to base hit myself back to life. So I've been watching, names more. And one name I have been watching very closely the last couple of weeks has been Tesla. And that's kind of what led to this trade happening. So Tesla last week had the best close it's had since May on the weekly time frame. And I mean, you could just see how much pressure has built up here. And we're making higher lows as we continue through this. So we're squeezing. We're starting to squeeze. And I want a breakout of this. Like this range here could be evaporated, right? That's the idea on Tesla. Is that range, when we break out of it, it could happen quick. So I was keeping an eye out on that going into this week. And then on Thursday, for the whole 3 days before, we ended up consolidating even more up here. Not, we failed it a couple times, but failed to go lower where we gapped up to. So even more pressure was building. We had this new trend built on an hourly time frame. And something on Thursday was like, in the morning before we opened, I was like, this is the day. This is the day we're going to break out. And I just happened to be right. We had all this pressure building. People were trying so hard to get this to break out. The market is overall really strong. It just it felt right. So my goal was to try, if we pulled back at the open, try and get entries as close to this bull trend as I could. And if we closed, if we failed this bull trend, I would have exited my long position. What ended up happening, if we go to my actual trade on it, 3,095 on this trade. It was a 2-day trade, actually. But we go here. We opened. So where's open? We opened and I collected one or a couple on the dip. So I started off with 4 contracts at 119. Added more here. I think I added one more. Yeah, one more there. And then when we started to, this is right around the trend. We didn't quite touch it, but we were close to it. I added another 2. So I think my average price was around $1.05 per contract, and I had 7 of them. And then from there, the trade just worked out. It bounced off that trend line and didn't look back. I bought 360 calls because I thought if the move did happen, 360 was definitely in the picture. And it worked. I started scaling out. I sold one at 142. I sold one at 174, one at 203. Kept going higher. One at 299, one at 385. Bought another one on this pullback because Tesla was so strong. Bought another one at 325 and then exited one more at 525 and one at 555. So these contracts went berserk that day. They went from, my low entries were around 80 cents, 84 cents, and they went to 555 was the top one I sold. So, they went crazy. And it put in a gorgeous day. If we look at that day on the chart. So here is the 3 days of consolidation there that led to Thursday. And this is Thursday. Bam. Huge breakout. That was such a beautiful breakout. We cleared this point and we cleared this point. We broke out very strong. So I left one one runner contract for the open the next day. And the next day we opened and just flew even more. The first 15 minutes were straight up. I couldn't hold it anymore. It didn't make sense for me to hold it anymore. I just had to get out. So I sold it at 1865. 105 average to 1865 the next day. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then I did end up go to my dashboard here. I did end up trading it again on Friday. Just in case it went like completely psycho. I bought 400 calls, kind of was scaling into them as the day went on, and just exited for like $150 profit. It couldn't quite make the final move, but yeah, I mean, Tesla, absolutely insane last 2 days. Look at that. Look at that beautiful breakout. I mean, that's what dreams are made for, or dreams are made of, right? And that is just gorgeous. And we still have room. We still have plenty of room. This stock is for sure in play right now. I'm going to be watching it for day trades for the foreseeable future. And if we do get some sort of pullback, I might try and buy a longer term, like a few month out of the money call on Tesla. I think it's a great opportunity right now. And these last 2 days were phenomenal. And I'm so happy I was able to capitalize on it. Other than that, I mean, I did also have a short on Oracle on Friday. It just looked clean. It just looked good. It broke a level. I mean, it just had like crazy day. The CEO of this company was richer than Elon, I think, for one day, which is just crazy. That just sounds like a good short to me because I don't even know who the CEO is. So I figured it had to pull back. We got a good break below a level, and I started scaling in and didn't love the contract, so I was scaling out pretty heavily as it went down, but got a solid 463 on it. It was just a beautiful 2 days of trading after just grinding out on my Top Step account. Just grinding my Top Step account. Like my Top Step account is minus 944 right now. My max drawdown is 1220. So I still have a little bit of room, but I mean, I really don't want to shave my beard. I have 5 more days to stay alive on that account to not shave my beard. So playing it nice and safe right now. And honestly, I'm kind of liking trading my own capital. So I'm going to keep probably doing that and giving you guys updates on that as well. So yeah, that was it. Beautiful week. So happy I was able to capitalize on Tesla this week. I mean, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous move. Congrats to all the bulls that played it as well. I mean, people made a ton of money, far more money than I made on this play. So yeah, shout out Tesla, shout out Elon, and that's the update. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.